I'm here with Tommy the Judge Hench. How we doing, bro?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Uh, your most recent fight, you stopped Justice 24 seconds into the final round. How did that feel?
Yeah, that felt amazing because I was having a really bad night. Like obviously I lost my gum shield the day before, and I had no time to get a new gum shield done. So I had to get a makeshift gum shield. It kept falling out my mouth, and then he was hitting me when I had no gum shield in, and it was swelling my lips up. So my lips were swollen, my eyes were swollen, and and like the referee was on my case. I had a point deducted. I was having such a bad night, so. Great, and I know that how durable he is because how durable apparently he's never been stopped, has he? That judge has never been stopped.
No.
So he's known for having a really good chin. So for me to just knock him out in going into the seventh round was like he weren't looking good for me. So to get the win, I surprised myself, and to be honest with you, I think I solidified myself as the best in the West Midlands. You know what I mean? Because I've had all the best challenges. I've beaten all the best that they've had to offer. I haven't backed down from anybody. You can't name a fighter in the West Midland area that I haven't boxed. And we're
Yeah.
going back and forth as well. Like way before Misfit started, anything like that. Before any of the social media started kicking off, I've been beating up people for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. And do you feel like he's going to lose that fight if you never got that stoppage at the end? Judges would have gave it his way, or
Yeah. I said after the interview that I think I said he was winning every round. He weren't winning every round. I was winning rounds. Obviously, I've uploaded rounds on here and on my social media on YouTube, the full fight, and I won more the majority of rounds, if not most of them, if not all of them. So, but yeah, I know being a away fighter, just like Perry did before, my opponent before I fought him, he did enough to steal the fight, but he didn't do enough to win it. And I've won it. I've gone and won it in a better fashion.
yeah, 100%. And I've got I think 4 or 5 fighters here. And basically, I'm going to read a name out, and you're going to say whether they're a better boxer than you.
Obviously, I already know the answer to every single one. No.
First of all, Ben Knights.
Oh, Ben, I used to teach him how to a bit. Ben's a good lad.
Idris Virgo.
I've already beaten him. Silly. He looks good. He looks really strong. He looks really healthy and fit, but he's such a weasel. He's been running. He don't want to rematch me because he don't want to get beat again.
JJ.
Chindun put him on, and he can't get over it. And he wants to get a rematch. So we're watching him again soon.
Would you give him that rematch soon, or
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, I'm happy to fight anyone, but I think when I fought him last time, I fought him for absolutely free. And the way that him and his brothers and everything, the way they acted and the way they was going, like carried themselves, just everything was just wrong about it. And the fact of the matter is that dealing with them sort of people, it never ends up good because they're just wrong ones.
yeah, Sparta?
Um, he's overhyped. You think he feels like his biggest claim to fame is that he knocked Tommy Hench out when it was a nice knockdown, bro. But everyone knows I'm playing video games. He's in the gym twice a day. He's got abs. He's training like a madman. Finally gets the courage to call me out. I'll go around and beat him up, slap him, and then punch him around the ring. And then he gets a little lucky punch on the like in desperation. And his claim to fame is, oh yeah, I knocked. He didn't do nothing. All he did was when the rematch was set, and I was in the gym doing some press ups and some sit ups. You know what I mean? No one wants to know when I'm training. The energy changes and people disappear, and the excuses start surfacing. But when I thought that that other geezer, Bad Boy Beeman, I swear I had a lot of respect for him because his opponent got changed. And when I was put forward, usually people always put out a fight and stuff. So fair play for him to stand up, but not everyone's got the balls to do that.
Yeah, 100%. Do you think for the Sparta fight, if you actually trained properly, it would have went completely different? Or
We see with Luke Dyson when I rematched him. He landed a great shot, but when the rematch was set, I demolished him every single round. I just jump in the ring with all the best people that can find, without training, without preparing. So obviously sometimes I come unstuck and people get a bit of luck. But it was a good shot from Luke. I don't want to say it was a lucky shot, but if I'm not on my game, if I'm going to Thailand and I'm here there drinking and not training, and I'm testing myself against these people who are proper prime, at the gym as best they can. They might get a bit lucky, but when it comes to the rematch and I start training, they always pull out.
Yeah, of course. And speaking about Beeman a second ago, obviously you beat him fair and square, good fight. Would you give him the rematch maybe if you wanted it?
So, I mean, I've been asking him to rematch me, and he actually agreed. But he keeps saying that Misfits won't put me on there, and Misfits are aware of me, and I don't know why I haven't been put on the platform, to be honest with you. But maybe there is some truth to that because I think Idris he's difficult because he's such a fake guy. He's so fake. He's so different to me. He's like the polar opposite. So like he might act like he actually wants to fight, but really he don't because you look at the people he's fighting, and he's acting like he's a champion for beating up like someone my sister could beat up. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, of course. And do you think with the Misfits fight, so I'm pretty sure Beeman's been taken off the rankings now. I don't know whether it was because of the little scuffle with HS, but do you think maybe another platform like Speedstar or anything like that would have it, or would it only be?
Well, I agreed to fight with Idris. The only reason I never rematched him after I beat him years ago, I beat him years ago really bad, and he's been asking me for the rematch since that. And I said to him I'd never do it under professional boxing because I'm interested in professional boxing. When he went crossing over, and I spoke to him, I agreed to fight him, but I didn't know he was going to go on Misfits. That's before that. So any platform that would want to platform it, I'm happy to fight with Idris under any circumstances.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking about another fight, what could happen? We spoke about Luke Dyson earlier. Obviously, the first fight, I won't say went your way at all, but for the second one, you done really well. Obviously, you beat him, knocked him down quite a few times.
Every round.
I interviewed him a couple of days ago, and he did say he does want the trilogy. Obviously, he wants a bit of money first. He does like being your friend, but sometimes he does want that trilogy. So
He's my pal, but I might have to punch him up one last time. One last time we have to we had a fight and then we sit in the car chatting after. It's like, you know what I mean. But he's going to try his best. But like I said, the referee stopped me. I was fine to continue that day, and I would have continued to get the victory that very day. And I got the rematch as quick as I could. And I dominated. If everyone's saying that because it was his second fight of the day, it makes perfect for a rematch. So it makes I'm happy to oblige a trilogy with him. Yeah, I love the kid. Like I'm a fan of him. Like, do you know what I mean? He hit me so hard. It made me a fan. He knocked a lot of sense into me. Like Dyson, he carries himself really well and that. Like I've got a lot to say about him because he's a top of the keys and he has it up. He has it up with anyone under any fighting rules, just like myself. So. Some of the best compliments I can give him is saying, hating on you, but like hating on myself, mate. Because he's just so a bit like me. I'm like fight everyone. I don't care.
yeah, definitely. And is there anyone you actually want to fight next? Maybe a specific person, any man, anywhere.
Do you know what? There's a few good names that come to my mind. Tyronemc has been one of them because he's a really good boxer who ain't really done nothing. He just walks around as such as like, oh, I'm a good boxer, but I've done nothing in boxing. But walk around with good boxers. He's a groupie. He's a boxing groupie. He didn't really done nothing in boxing, and I think that me and him would be. He'd prove if he's any good at boxing because he should be able to beat someone like me, and I'm pretty special in the unlicensed scene. So it's not like I'm nobody. It's not like he can't act like he don't know me. He can't act like he don't like he normally does. He acts like I've ducked him. I've never ducked him or anyone. I think another good one would be Tyronemc. I think Tyronemc. I think he says he's looking for an opponent. I said, I love Tyrone, and he's a talented fella. But if he needs to fight someone seriously good at boxing, he can't fight somebody. These influencers, they're not on the same level. He needs to fight someone really good. I'm actually a really good opponent out there for any influencer that wants to get into boxing and wants a really good competitive opponent, and that's what I'm there for. If you beat me, fair enough, but I'm pretty sure I'll beat you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you've got the platform, so as Tyrone, so that should definitely happen. But yeah, that's it, man. Thanks for that.
Yeah,